Six Flags Over Georgia. Let's go. TPP Theme Park Plunge. I'm at Six Flags Over Georgia. You can see we're here. Reminds me of Dollywood with the umbrellas. It's a Juneteenth celebration today. Just checked in for the Melanin Coaster Network event for Juneteenth. We have some exclusive ride time this morning on the legendary Goliath roller coaster, which is different than the one at Great America and different than the one at Fiesta Texas. You know, they're all different. They're all completely different rides. This is a B&M hyper coaster, considered one of the best. Checking in today, we got a Juneteenth commemorative pin as well as a Juneteenth celebration bracelet, and I'm ready to get my rides in on Goliath. It's Goliath this way. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go, but I guess I'm gonna follow the signs. Goliath. There's a park map. Screw that, I don't look at maps. Let's check it out. Six Flags Over Georgia welcomes Melanin Coaster Network. We got our own sign. We got a sign. We're important. We're VIP. Daredevil dive. It's kind of weird walking through here with nobody. Jamie, you ready for our soccer challenge ERT? That goalie looks pretty intense, man. He's up for it.
Yes.
All right. I wonder how much that cost. You could win an Xbox. Heck yeah. There she is, Goliath, not to be confused with 500 other Goliaths among the Six Flags parks. ERT on Goliath at Six Flags MCN.
Yep.
It's a double vlog.
It's a double vlog. We vlog. Hey, I'm gonna get my own YouTube channel. Hey,
you should, Prime.
Look,
Prime, you should.
Rides.
You should.
Prime time rides, baby.
You better reserve that. You better reserve it, Prime. So, Goliath, I got in 11 rides on Goliath. I had 5 rides on the front row. I had several in the middle. I had one in the back with Phantom Fanatic over here.
Oh, right? Phantom.
Phantom.
Oh, Phantom.
How you doing, Phantom?
What's up, Phantom?
You have a good ride on the Goliath?
Yes.
You love the back, huh?
Yeah, it's a top off coaster for me.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the best hypers I've been on. I think it's tied with Diamondback. I think Diamondback edges it out just a little bit because of the splashdown element, but definitely one of the best hypers I've ever been on. Worth the trip to Six Flags Over Georgia, and to have ERT on it, thanks to being part of Melanin Coaster Network, was a phenomenal experience. The paparazzi. Paparazzi.
ERT, we just got off the live. Melanin Coaster Network, we just got off the live. Hey, come here. Hey, tell the camera, how was that ride? You just got off the line. How was it?
It was nice.
Okay, nice, and what else?
It was very fun.
Very fun. You heard it here first.
And it is the best roller coaster in Six Flags.
Best roller coaster Six Flags. Hey, you heard it here first. Best roller coaster at Six Flags.
I don't think she's lying. We need to do next, Prime. We need to have an event at Indiana Beach.
Indiana Beach. Hey, y'all tune in for Indiana Beach. We got ERT on Triple Loop.
Oh, awesome. We'll hook it up.
Hook it up. Hey, ride the Triple Loop. Indiana Beach, baby.
Team Punk District. This is cool. I don't know why everybody hating on this place. It looks pretty nice. Lunch at that Lick Skillet Square? No?
Huh?
Are we having lunch at the Lick Skillet Square?
What is that?
It's right here. It's this pavilion.
The Lick Skillet Square?
Yeah, Lick Skillet Square.
What are you talking about?
That's what it said on the sign.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
We're out here in the steampunk district. So I haven't been in this park in like 20 some years, but I remember this thing here was the Ninja. Now it's Blue Hawk. Blue Hawk. I don't know. The Great American Scream Machine. I've ridden this. I've ridden the Ninja. I don't have them in my roller coaster credit because I didn't remember for sure what I've ridden here because it's been so long, but I can tell you, I know I've ridden those two rides. But I'm gonna ride them again today so I can officially put them on my list. Great American Scream Machine. Still walking around, the park hasn't fully opened. So that's why things kind of seem dead at the moment. Got off Great American Scream Machine, classic wooden roller coaster, PTC trains. I always stop and ride wooden roller coasters with PTC trains. I am a fan. I thought this one was pretty decent. Reminds me a lot of maybe like the Racer at Kings Island. At some points more intense, but the end of it definitely Racer vibes, especially with the tunnel there, right there at the end that you go under with the water line and the hoses in case there's a fire. Reminds me a lot of the Racer. Yeah, it was really cool to get back on this ride after like 20 plus years. I think it was the 90s, early 90s when I rode this when I was a little kid. So, you know. Blue Hawk, let's go. I mean the Ninja, what it should be called. This looks like it has the trains that similar to the ones I looked at, were on Flying Cobra maybe? In Carolina, I don't know. It's got updated trains. I'll have to see what they got. But definitely don't seem original. We'll see. Get off the Blue Hawk. Not as bad as everyone says it is. Pretty decent ride, a little rough in spots, but still pretty fun. I mean, it's not a ride I'd marathon, but if I came to over Georgia, I'd ride it once in a while. Or if I'm here one time, I'd give it a go. Definitely not that unpleasant for me. Definitely enjoyed it. And here's to the Ninja, reborn as Blue Hawk. Gotten Grotto. Look at this!
Speak about this organization and what we're doing.
Yeah, so Give Kids, my name is Ken. Give Kids to World Village, I work down there, is a non-profit resort in Central Florida that fulfills wishes for critically ill children. So when a child makes a wish to go to Disney World, Universal, SeaWorld, or wherever that is, Give Kids to World actually steps in before Make-A-Wish. And lastly, why we decided to partner with Juneteenth is just a quick story on why I think this is important. So we all know in 1865, word got out in Texas that black Americans were all free, right? Well, there is a gentleman by the name of Jack Henry Yates that he went off and found his family during Juneteenth, and he said to his family, if you want to make it in America, first of all, we have to have a place to pray. So he created a church, and he invited anyone to come and pray with him. And then he told his community, if you want to make it in this country, you have a church, but you also need to know how to read, you need to know how to write. So he opened up a school, and he decided to teach anyone who wanted to know how to read and write. And on the 5th anniversary of Juneteenth, he opened up a park called Emancipation Park. Anyone could go out and celebrate Juneteenth at Emancipation Park. He left such a impression on the Houston community that when he passed away, they opened up an entire school called Jack Henry 8 Senior High School. Now, for all these years, we haven't talked about Juneteenth until 2020, and that's because of the tragedy what happened to George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and so on and so forth. But what's so interesting is that George Floyd is a graduate of Jack Henry 8 Senior High School. And here we are, right? So, in the spirit of Jack Henry 8's, where Six Flags have invited us, where everybody could come and join our group. Anyone could come down and give kids the world with a critical illness and continue to be brave and fight. We ask you to join us in that fight, in that freedom, and in that spirit of having fun together. So thank you all for letting us share about my organization and for having us. We appreciate it.
Okay, Superman Ultimate Flight. I told you all I would do this when I came to Georgia. So here we go. Not often I'm gonna get on one of these. I'm not a big fan of the B&M flyers, but, or any flyer really, where it's just the harness and ground. I don't like that. But we're going. It's Superboy. I don't know much about Superboy at all, so I don't know, but there's Superboy and there's Supergirl over there. It's almost time for Superman. Here working on Georgia's Surfer. Nice color for the track. Looks like crew's hard at work on the new Intamin ride. Monster Mansion, a dark ride here at Six Flags Over Georgia. Hear excellent things. Let's check it out. Kind of giving me Haunted Mansion, California vibes. So you get into the boat, kind of like a Small World. Huh. Like we're going on Splash Mountain or something. We're on this boat, but I like about to get drenched, but I don't think that's what's happening.
Hey y'all, it's time to make your best monster face. So smile for the party. 1, 2, 3. Oh, welcome to my big old monster meal. I'm your hostess, Mrs. Starling. Y'all be sure to have a good time at the picnic now. Oh, and remember, Teddy too. Look at us,
Oh my God, this reminds me so much of Splash Mountain.
Howdy, y'all. Marshal Billy Bob Fritter here saying, as you travel and go, keep your hands in the boat. Oh, and remember, don't go near a mom.
This is like a Splash Mountain and Haunted Mansion had a baby with Small World. Reminds me of Fraggle Rock too. On all corners, there's animatronics. This is like insane. This is at Six Flags?
Yes, it is.
This is a Six Flags ride? Dang. Great. Now it's reminding me of the troll ride in Norway that's defunct now from Epcot. This has got like the best of all worlds. What was that ride called? Maelstrom. This thing just keeps going.
Ready? Flip it on, not that fuse. Ready, aim, and fire! Oh, yeah! Lucky for you guys, I found this here cannon.
Ooh, well, we're delighted to see you. We have to show you about us. Is everyone a kind of song? Good, good. We're so happy everyone made it out of that scary old bar. Thanks for stopping by, and y'all come back and see us.
Goodbye.
Yeah, we can put the fish back in there.
Okay, that was awesome. That might be the best ride at the park.
I told you.
It's better than a roller coaster here. This is awesome. It's Cyclone RMC.
We'll go back to the storm. I know it wasn't so bad. Once again, comes with a whip, we'll not push okay up our exit to the left side of the dock. Day.
Works finale, painting the night sky over our most thrilling roller coasters. Enhance your evening with exclusive VIP.
We rode the storm out on Twisted Cyclone. My first ride ever on this ride. Had a lot of fun. It is very short. I think it's better than a lot of people give it credit for. There's definitely worse RMCs that I particularly been on, in my opinion. They're all fun, but this one, I had a pretty good time. We're gonna check out Daredevil Dive. So I just got off Daredevil Dive. Fun little dive coaster. It's not been on one like this before. It's a Gerstlauer, I believe. And nice hang time. Pretty good drop. You know, it surprised me. I wasn't expecting much from this, but it was a fun ride. Short but sweet, just like Twisted Cyclone. So I guess they have those here over Georgia, but can't complain. Pretty good ride. Riddler, Mindbender. Old Schwarzkopf roller coaster. It's been rethemed to Riddler, you know, so we're gonna go check that out. Get the credit. See if it's any better than Triple Loop at Indiana Beach. We'll see. We got to talk about the Riddler's Mindbender. That ride was phenomenal. That is how you do an old Schwarzkopf ride, and you retheme it. It was rethemed perfectly. The Riddler fits really well, especially with the intensity that you get going through those old Schwarzkopf loops. You get a little dizzy, and makes sense. The Riddler's Mindbender. Paint scheme's good. New trains. This is what the Triple Loop at Indiana Beach needs, is new trains. These are new trains that work with the Schwarzkopf. They don't have those terrible over-the-shoulder things. Phenomenal experience. I don't know if Indiana Beach would have the money for that, but I highly recommend, if they can, getting brand new trains instead of these old broken down trains. That's my advice. Anyway, had a wonderful day today at Six Flags over Georgia. Got a whole bunch of new credits. What did I do? I rode Goliath 11 times. I rode Twisted Cyclone. I rode Blue Hawk. I rode the Great American Scream Machine twice. I rode Monster Mansion. I rode the Daredevil Dive. I rode the Riddler's Mindbender. I feel like I'm forgetting something. It's been a long, long day. The only things I did not get on is Georgia Scorcher, which I don't really care for B&M stand-up, so it's not a big deal. And then I didn't get on the Batman clone. And the reason for me is, honestly, I'm not sure I would fit right now. I think if I lost 15 pounds, I would. But it gives me something to go on next time I am here. Obviously, I've been on a couple different Batman clones, so I know this is supposed to be the best. So next year, when we come with MCN, I should be able to go, and I look forward to it. We had an excellent day at Six Flags over Georgia today. Got in plenty of rides, had that ERT on Goliath in the morning. It was pretty awesome, had a great lunch. Did you have a fun day?
I had an amazing day. It was great being with the family, all the cousins. Yeah, I mean, what more can I say? It's been a long, amazing day riding roller coasters.
And what's your name so everyone knows?
My name is D'Angelo.
D'Angelo, awesome. Do you have a channel or an Instagram or anything?
I don't have a channel. You can follow me though on Instagram at d'angelo.m.kearns.
Awesome. And we got one more thing to tell you. It's to subscribe
to
Theme Park Plunge.
Theme Park Plunge.
Awesome. We're out.